following our continuing coverage of what happened out here in Los Angeles tonight, the 6th Democratic debate. It was very interesting. 7 tonight made a difference. There was a lot more exchange. It helped people to know that they didn't have to fight for time the same way, and points were made. Joining us now, Tom Steyer. Good to have you.
Chris, nice to see you.
In advance, best for the holy days to you and the family. Merry Christmas. You made the important point of saying Christmas. I like Christmas. Very good. Very good to be pro-Christmas. The president thinks he brought it back, but it's always been here. It's good to hear that. Now, we thought this was your Christmas tie, but you wear it all the time. It's become a little bit of your signature. Your other signature up on the stage is, I know the economy better than these people, with all due respect. So to win on the economy, you can't do it from the Washington perspective. That's how Trump beat you. I'm the only one who can go toe for toe. You get eye rolls across the board from your fellow competitors in the party. Why are you right and they're wrong?
Look, I think we know how Mr. Trump's going to run for president because he said it last week. You know, he was talking to, I think, the Israeli-American conference of Americans, and he said, you don't like me and I don't like you, but you're all going to vote for me because if the Democrats get in control, they're going to destroy the economy in 15 minutes. That's how he's going to run for president. So whoever is going to be the Democratic nominee, he's going to be on stage saying that, and we're going to have to be able to take him down because he's a fake. He hasn't been good for the American economy. He wasn't a successful business person. He's a fake. He's been terrible for the American people on the economy, and we have to talk about what it would look like to have true prosperity for America.
All right, so here's
not fake prosperity.
Here's the rebound. You say fake prosperity. 55% of people, his highest positive rating on the economy.
Right.
You ask Americans, are you better off than 4 years ago? The numbers are high on the positive side. They see him in a way that he has a grip on his party that no Democrat in my lifetime has even approached. What are you missing about his strength?
Look, I'm not missing anything about his strength. I know he's a talent. That's what I'm saying.
What is his talent?
Is that he went up against the most prepared candidate in American history, someone I really respect, Hillary Clinton, and won.
Why?
Because he was able to make the claim that he was going to run the economy differently, that he was going to protect jobs, that he was going to reduce the trade deficit, and that he was going to create prosperity. And that's just not been true, Chris.
He did something else, though, that's important for you Democrats to figure out in your own way, which is the anger is real. The disaffection is real. It's not just culture, but there is part of it where there's culture pushback is real. And how do you reach those people who are forgiving everything about this president because something matters more to them?
Well, let me say a couple points. One is, I'm really running because this government is broken. Look, it has been bought by corporations. It isn't serving the American people. So, of course, people are angry. But I think for Democrats, we're going to have to get over the idea that his base is not going to turn out. His base is going to turn out. I had this argument in 2018 where people were saying, if we talk about impeachment, it's going to inflame Republicans, they're going to vote. And I was like, relax. They're going to vote. The question is, are we going to vote? And that's going to be the question in 2020. We need Democrats to understand this is a generational election. We all have to show up. We have to turn the page on this cruel administration and this corrupt president. We have to have a different way of thinking about the future. And it's critical that everybody understand and participate. And it's going to happen.
One more question, then we go to the floor. Did you create what could be the biggest problem for your party in this election, which is, as you always like to say, you were on the impeachment train long ago. We keep hearing in local elections, Kentucky most recently, they didn't campaign on it. They don't talk about it. Each of you guys say out on the hustings, people ask me about impeachment least. Is that possibly the biggest problem for Democrats to sell this principle of action on the Constitution versus what a lot of people see as delay, politics as usual, the party with more numbers taking out the president?
Look, this is the exact same argument we had in 2018, Chris. And if you actually take a look at what happened between 2014 and 2018, in 2014, Democrats showed up at a very low rate, and we got killed. In 2018, the increase went from 35 million people voting Democratic to 59. So that was with impeachment on the table. The truth is going to be this. Are we telling the American people that we're different and we're going to have a different offering for them? And everybody understands what's at stake. I'll bet you right now $1 that the turnout in the 2020 election is the highest in anyone's life. We are on a generational election because there's so much at stake, and Americans know it. So this